Hello ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to do a really cute Easter project for you today. I don't have a specific Easter themed stamp, but I did get a fantastic idea from Pinterest for a little treat holder. I'm using the layering oval framelets. I've been using them quite a lot this week, and I am using 3 different sizes of plain ovals. So if I just measure from outer edge to outer edge, I'm using, that one is 2 3/4. That one is 2 1/4. And that is 2 inch. I'll put the measurements on my blog. And what I've done with these is I've cut some oval shapes. I've cut 2 of the larger and 4 each of these. From the thumbnail, you'll be able to guess what I've made. So those are the shapes. I'm just going to leave them to one side for the moment. And I'm going to make the little treat holder. Now this is a sheet of DSP from the Subtles range. It's double-sided. You get 40 sheets of 12 by 12. This one's Calypso Coral, I do believe, because it's from the Subtles paper pad. So I want this bit outwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put tape on the inside on one side, first of all. And then I'm going to put it also down 2 edges, and I'm going to leave one free. Okay. You'll have seen these before, it's nothing new. I just wanted to have a go. So I'm going to remove that there, that tape. And I'm going to just fold it over and attach it. Try and get it straight though. Attach it onto the other side like so. So then I've got a tube. Okay, then fold your tube. Where you've stuck it down, have that offset. Don't have that directly in the middle, because as I've found, once you do the rest of the pouch, if this line here is directly in the middle, it can sometimes come undone. So have it to one side like so. Okay, and then you take the tape off the inside there. You're taking this off. Okay, so we'll peel that off. Urgh. And then you just squeeze them 2 edges together like so. Okay. Now one thing that you can do with the edges of these treat pouches is you can go on your scoreboard and you can just score little lines so it looks like it's been crimped. Okay. Now you've got it like that. What you're going to do is you're going to squeeze the opposite end. So you've got one end going that way and one end going that way. Okay. A little bit like an ice lolly holder. And what we're going to do beforehand is I've got a square of Emerald Envy card here, and it's 2.5 by 2.5, and I'm just going to cut very thin, not all the way down, very thin strips down like so. There we go. I'm going to put a bit of tape on there and some on the other side just to make sure it don't come out. You can, and I have seen people, and I did consider using my stapler for this bit, but I just thought if it's given to a small child, for example, you know, you don't want them getting staples in them. You don't want to get sued. You don't want to be hurting anybody. So we'll go with tape. So you fill up the sweeties first. Blimey, I nearly forgot to put the sweeties in. There we go. Let's see what we can fit in. Fill it with sweeties. We don't want to get staples in the little kiddies' hands, but you know, they can have bad teeth from all the sweets. That's perfectly acceptable. Right, now then remove that tape. We want it that way. So remove your tape again, and you're going to squeeze it. Make sure it's squeezed the opposite way to this one. main shot. I think I need to zoom out a little bit. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. But before we shut it, I'm going to put in this. I'm just going to curl some of it. Couple one way, couple another. Just to give a bit of interest. No real rhyme or reason. Just trying to make it look more realistic. There we go. That looks, I can't believe that's just card. It looks like grass. Well, it's not grass actually, it's a carrot top. So we're going to just slide that inside there. Squeeze, just give it a squeeze. It should be the right size. 2.5 inches should. Hold on a minute. I've got a sweet in where. Oh, get off. Shove them sweets in. Try and get this in. Get it in. And then squeeze it shut. And there you've got what resembles a carrot. I'll eat them sweets later. So, when you've finished your carrot, put your carrot to one side, because now we're going to make the bunny rabbit. So, let me just have a tidy up. So, the two large circles, one's going to be the head, one's going to be the body. And then the medium circles and small are going to be ears and feet. Okay? So, let me get myself comfy. I have got some pink pirouette here. So I'm just going to, no, that way. Let me just move. Ink all the way around everything. Just to give it a slight pinky shade. So that's around those, and then just around the larger ears, the outer of the ears that's going to be, I should say, can't pick that up. And there we go. You can play with, if you don't have ovals, you can play with circles, you might have punches instead of dies. Just have a play and see what you've got. Okay, I'm just going to put that directly onto my ink pad. You can colour them in with your markers. I've just stuck it in my ink pad because it's quicker. Give it a prod. Okay, so that's that one. There we go, and then the smaller ovals that are going to go on the feet, do the same. Stick it in your ink pad, give it a press. That should cover. There we go, and again, far faster than colouring it in. But if you've got time, you can use your markers, or you could cut them in, you know, a coloured cardstock. I just cut everything at once, and I did it all in white so that it was quicker. And then we're just going to edge these again. And then we'll start and assemble the Wabbit. Now, I'm not very artistic, so don't laugh at how I draw its face, okay? I'm telling you, I'm not very good. You might be more artistic, you might be better at it than I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Tombow. I'm going to make sure it's coming out. Come on. Which it is. And I'm going to start and assemble. So the smaller ovals. Oops, got a bit much on there. Let me smudge it onto another oval. Just move those out of the way so I don't stick the wrong ones on the wrong ones. So, stick the smaller ovals inside the medium ovals. Like so. You have 2 for ears and 2 for feet. On the feet ones, make sure that the pink goes right down to the bottom. all the way down. Whereas on the ears it doesn't really matter. Just looks better. There's no real reason for it. Right, so those are my feet, those are my ears. So, I'm going to do my face. This is where you've not got to laugh. Let me get my sample. Right, so, if you're not very good at drawing, I'm not. Start in the middle with the nose. And now I'm using basic black. Start with the nose, doing an oval shaped nose. And just colour it in. Okay? And then you can judge where everything else is going to go. Okay? So then now you know that your eyes are there. Okay? Your mouth's going to go... How did I do my mouth? Like an upside down bird. And then you want just 2 whiskers. Because it's not a cat, it's a rabbit. And then 2 flicks on the eyes. Flick, flick. And just 2 little eyebrows, like so. And then if you've got a sponge dauber, go in and do the cheeks. But I've only got these sponges, so I can't. I'm just going to do a bit more extra pinking. Bit more extra pink blend in there. Okay, so that's your face. So you're going to stick that to the body. If your glue will come out, you can anyway. Blimey. Okay, just smush that along. Stick that to the body, overlap it by about 1/3. Okay. Then you're going to stick your ears on, which attach to the back. I've got an itch now. That and there, smush it about. So, oof. And the back one there. And one. Try and get them level. I want it. Good thing about Tombows, you've got wiggle time, so you can move them about if you want. That'll do for me. Give it a press and hold it a minute. Give that glue a chance to dry. And then with the feet, we just want to get a brown marker. This is soft suede. Oops. Use the thin end and just do a line. Can you see? Am I in shot? A line down the middle. And then one at each side, just to give it a little bit of definition that it's a foot, rather than you've just stuck another ear on. And it's, you know, a mutant rabbit from, you know, some blown up power station in Russia. And then you stick the feet on. Okay. And just stick it from the bottom, just protruding slightly down from the body upwards. It's all probably going to fall to bits now. Out that way. And then the same with this one. These are cute. Awesome fun. I'm going to make some for Easter for my little girl to give to her friends. I think they're brilliant. And there you've got, if I can just pick it up and it don't fall to pieces, you've got a bunny rabbit. Isn't he cute? Okay, now it's a little bit wet is mine, so it might fall to pieces. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring my pouch back in. I'm going to put some double-sided tape on the back. Like so. If you've got pom-pom, stick a pom-pom on for the rabbit's bottom. I don't happen to have any, funnily enough. Or if you've got a small circle punch, you could make a rabbit's bottom out of that. Okay, and then my glue's not quite dry. We stick it on our pouch, like so. Let your pieces dry. I've not let mine dry because I'm doing it quickly for the camera. Let your pieces dry in between, and there you've got, how cute is that for an Easter treat pouch? It's a carrot with a wabbit. Go and have some fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.